Good afternoon. It is Sunday, and I just got back from being a big girl and going to the grocery store. I went to 2 stores. I went to Target and I went to Trader Joe's because I'm very brave and an adult. If you've been here before, you know I hate to go grocery shopping, and I make my boyfriend Ethan do it when he is home. But alas, he is en route to Vancouver right now, I believe. So we are being brave. So let's start with a Target haul. Just some quick provisions. I got my classic oatmeal. I live on this stuff. I don't like the lower sugar for diety reasons. I like it because it's not as like sickeningly sweet. It's just the right amount of sugar for the taste. And then I got some more body wash and these Lara bars. They're okay. With all bars other than certain flavors of Perfect bars, I'm in it for the protein and not really the taste, but they get the job done kind of thing. So then let's see about this Trader Joe's haul. First off, my everything bagels. Live and die by these puppies. Love them. I haven't had these in a while. The olive oil potato chips. And I got popcorn. I was just in a salty snacky mood. This will get me through a dinner and a lunch while Ethan's away. This is a deeply mid pizza, but once again, it gets the job done. I got my green apples. Can't live without these. I've been without them for a couple of days and it's been really hard. I got some more cherry tomatoes. Probably gonna put these in a pesto pasta with shrimp. These, I haven't had these in a few months, so these are the milk chocolate peanut butter cups. That's another staple for me in my diet. Carrots, classic, love a carrot. Some pasta for the aforementioned shrimp pesto pasta with tomatoes dish. And then we're back. It was a very fall pumpkin-y energy at Trader Joe's today. That is good. That is nice. Oh, and I almost forgot the pièce de resistance. These Howling Gourds beers I get These Howling Gourds beers I get every fall, at least once, because it's just the best pumpkin beer, point blank period ever. And when I was checking out, the girl was like, "Oh, these are really good. Have you had these before?" And I was like, "Girl, that's how I ring in the fall, is with one of these candles and one of those Howlin' Gourds." So what was our damage for today? $43.77, not bad. Didn't even crack $50. And when I'm telling you, this is really gonna get me through the next few days till Ethan gets back on Thursday night, I believe. I'm not lying. Hey friends, and happy Monday afternoon. Coming at you after a long afternoon of sessions. I got one more today, but I wanted to tell you a little bit about last night. I ended up going to my mom's for dinner. I just needed her spiritual guidance last night, and we had a really good chat. But then sort of spontaneously, we decided to go see the Downton Abbey movie, Downton Abbey, the final chapter. And boy, am I glad we did. We had a whale of a time. It was so funny. We always just get into some hijinks at the Downton movies. We watched the show together when it was airing back when I was younger. So we always see those movies together. And at the end, when everyone was saying goodbye to the house, my mom was like, "I don't know why they care so much about a house." And I was like, I mean, the show is called Downton Abbey. And then 2 seconds later, she burst into tears because they were showing this montage of all these old memories from the show. The switch up was just so quick. I was dead. It was a classic Kate Kress moment. the duality. I don't know why they care about this house. Where? So it was just hilarious. But yeah, we had a really good time, and now I'm back at it with a new work week, feeling pretty good. Had a good 10 hours of sleep last night, so I feel rested. I woke up this morning and thought it was like pouring rain outside because there was like this like sound that sounded like falling rain. Then I came to a little bit more and just realized that like the little string on my overhead light fan thing was tapping against the light bulb. And it sounded like rain, but it was a full immersive experience. But then once I realized what it was, I was like, Allie, it's September in LA. It's not raining. It's not pouring rain outside, okay? But anyway, let's do the rest of this day. Hello, friends, and happy Friday afternoon. Just hopped in the car to head to my mom's place because we are going to watch the Pupperinos, Morty and Moses. She's doing something with church, and Petey's here with me. Show yourself. No, he's feeling shy. The last couple days have been a bit of a, oh, there he is, a bit of a blur. Just been working, and then Shakespeare Guy and I had a little bit of a Gilmore Girls marathon on Wednesday night, which was fun. We're in season 6 though, which is a really dark time. If you've watched Gilmore Girls before, you know what I mean. Rory is not at her best. Lorelai is not at her best. Emily and Richard are not at their best. No one is really distinguishing themselves. So we're mid Rory and Lorelai rift right now, but I think we're coming out of it soon. So yeah, season 6 is a rough watch every time. But sorry, I'm just distracted by this car backing out. But yeah, Ethan got back last night, which was really nice, and he and I are going to my mom's to watch the dogs. But because then tomorrow morning he's leaving for LAX. My mom lives closer to LAX than we do, so that works out well. And I think we're gonna order some fancy sushi on my mom tonight in exchange for watching the dogs. I've got one more session today, so I gotta get over there, get myself set up, ready to go, and then do our last session, and then have a fun little evening. And then I think it's gonna be a jam-packed weekend, which I will bring you along with me as we do that. But yeah, let's go to my mom's.
After all, they'd only known each other a few months. Exactly, and he's just finishing up school. Absolutely. Oh, believe me, I tossed and turned over this one, but the bottom line is they're in love.
Hey folks, coming at you right outside of Neighborhood Coffee, one of my favorite coffee shops in LA. Take a first sip with me. It's so good. Now this is like Tate level coffee, okay? It actually tastes a lot like Tate coffee. I'm referring to Tate coffee in Boston, which when I last visited Boston, I had every single day I was there. It's just so good. I think that's why I like Neighborhood, because it tastes like that. Got my cold brew with almond milk, and I'm ready to go. I slept like shit last night, so I really, really need it. These under eye bags are, ooh, I'm really feeling it. Anyway, at least I'm having a good hair day. I am still at my mom's, but I'm heading over to Kelsey's right now to swim in their pool with Caroline, of course. And yeah, I've just kind of been hanging with the dogs. Ethan came over last night and we got fancy sushi, which was fun. And then we watched randomly, well, we didn't finish it, but we watched Father of the Bride, and I'd never seen that before. And it was really funny. Obviously, Steve Martin is hilarious. Martin Short was hilarious. But gosh, that movie is patriarchal. I was like, wow, 1991, we are really leaning into the patriarchal values of the father owning and handing over his daughter. So that was interesting. a little Nancy Meyers flick, but I don't know, it was just on Hulu. We were like, fuck it. But yeah, and then tonight my Uncle Lauren, my mom's brother, is coming into town, and I think I'm gonna have dinner with him and my mom. So it's a jam-packed day, but let's go see the girlies at the pool, shall we? And also, I think that the girlies and I are going to watch the premiere of season 6 of The Real Housewives of Salt Lake City, okay? I don't watch any of the Real Housewives franchise apart from my girls in Salt Lake City. I don't know what it is about Utah, but that state churns out the best reality TV characters known to man, from Secret Lives of Mormon Wives to Selling Salt Lake City to the OG Real Housewives of Salt Lake City. I love those girlies. I'm such a Lisa stan. Lisa Barlow is just my everything. I just think she's like one of the most hilarious TV personalities. Who else? I loved Bronwyn last season. And Mary Cosby. I love Mary Cosby. I'm so down bad for her. That queen is my like neurodivergent queen. That there's no way that woman doesn't have autism, and I just love it. And she really got me last season with her whole plot line where her son was struggling with addiction. But she just has the funniest one-liners. Nothing will ever be as funny to me as when she said that Heather Gay looks inbred. And then Heather said, I heard you said that you think I look inbred. And she's like, well, I do. That was everything, okay? Mary is probably my favorite housewife. Mary or Lisa, I don't know. It's such a toss-up because they're both so funny. Those are my girls, okay? They're my girls. I ride hard for them.
It's on sale.
Kelsey.
Online checkout from banks and credit unions. We're getting married. Where is she? She was kind of not very clear. She said she had some work going on, so she...
We have a lot of clothes in the street. You know.
Hi. Hey friends, it is Sunday evening after a busy and emotional weekend. I had a really fun dinner last night with my mom and my Uncle Lauren. So he lives in Colorado, but he was staying with my mom for a visit. And so we went to Larchmont Village, which is a really cutesy neighborhood in LA, and we went to Burger Lounge, the fine dining establishment of Burger Lounge. It was really nice. He is just such a sweet and wonderful man. We had a good time. And then today, Shakespeare guy and I watched some Gilmore Girls, went to Commissary. He'd never been to the Commissary in Glendale. So I showed him my home office, my home away from home. He was duly impressed. So that was fun. But yeah, I know it's been a shorter vlog this week because I haven't really been in the vlogging mood. I'm not really gonna get into it now, but suffice it to say, more will be revealed in the coming vlogs, I'm sure. It's been an emotional time for me. I don't really want to speak on it yet. I feel like I'm making like an announcement like I have millions of followers. If you're in my life, you probably already will know this news or learn it soon. So I'm just gonna wait until I'm more ready to talk about it. But yeah, so I know that sounds really cryptic, but just stay tuned. But needless to say, it was just kind of an emotional weekend because of what will be revealed shortly. But I'm fried. I just went to Caroline's because I was having trouble being home alone without having a panic attack. And so I did go to Caroline's and had some Chipotle and had a girly chat. And that was much needed. I just got home. I'm gonna enjoy a little Howling Gourd before going to bed. Oh, I might watch a little Game of Roses watching Secret Lives of Mormon Wives. Very meta. But yeah, I apologize if this has not been the most scintillating vlog. It's just been a hard week. And again, more will be revealed. But for now, thanks for coming along with me on this one. Cheers to another week in my life. I'll see you in the next one.